What's up, everybody? Welcome to the WaterBros Podcast. We're your hosts. I'm Zach. I'm here with my little brother, Benjamin, and we're about to get into it. Come to the bench, grab a drink. Let's talk some football. It's back, baby. Ben, what are we bringing to the bench today?
Man, it's back, baby. I love it. Now, we've got a great episode today. The first official episode after that solid introduction that we had. But we've got a few things we're going to touch on. We had teased a little bit of Fill the Jug. We got to start off like that. Start off Fill the Jug. We'll get into a little bit of some high-quality H2O.
Some high-quality H2O.
See, there we go. I need you to do all the impersonations.
Hey, I love it.
And then we'll do a little bit of like some pop takes, quick sips, call your shot. Got a full episode today.
Heck yeah, let's get into it. Well, can I fill the jug?
Yes, please.
All right. Well, first and foremost, we did our intro episode. It went off technically almost without a hitch. We have spent maybe the last 45 minutes trying to get this dumb thing going.
Yeah. Yeah, the first one was flawless.
It was really easy. Today we had static. We had weird recording issues. It was, we are novice and it felt that, but we're recording now, so now that my jug is getting filled now that we got it going. Technical difficulties resolved.
Hey, technical difficulties weren't going to keep us from getting something out to the people.
No.
We have made a commitment at this point, so we had to get it done, make something happen. And there we are.
There we are. And we're still figuring out the setup, but I'm just glad that we got this going. That's going to be my high, that we figured out the technical issues here. And I'm feeling good about that. But I'm actually going to do two highs today.
Oh, wow.
I don't have a lot of lows. My other high is it's my birthday week.
That's right. Yeah.
Birthday week is, I'm turning 31.
31.
31.
That's crazy. I can't believe that. Those are some good highs.
Yeah.
That's the best way to look at it starting on Monday.
Yeah, can't bring in too many lows when it's your birthday week.
And football's back.
You can't be upset.
Man, I would say filling the jug today. Man, pretty plain day. Had a killer walk with my dog today.
Getting in shape.
Not only her, but me getting in shape. And then, man, I would say had a good day at work. Man, just a regular old day, but I feel like a lot of the people that are going to be listening to us probably can relate to that.
Yeah, it's alright to just have a good day. They can all be bangers, you know?
Yeah, maybe sometimes you just fill the jug just a little bit. We just filled the jug a little bit today. But doing this tonight, that's what I'm excited for.
Yeah, let's fill some more. What do we got coming up?
All right, so let's go ahead and dive into a little bit of the high-quality H2O that we saw.
Yeah, we had Hall of Fame game.
Yes, sir.
We actually have NFL in-game high-quality show. Say what you want to say about the Hall of Fame game, but we did get some great moments from a game that doesn't mean a whole lot of anything. But for me, my favorite was the Chargers interception. You might have to help me out with the names because I am terrible at that piece. But you had Miles Purchase.
Awesome name.
Great name. And he made a purchase on defense.
Oh, yeah.
Ball in the air, targeting Levitt, if I'm not mistaken, rips the ball out of his hands, literally stealing candy from a baby. And it was just, those are the moments in the NFL that you just live and wait for.
Yeah, deep ball right in the middle of the field just takes it right away. That was impressive.
Yeah, gotta love it. Just rips it right out of his hands.
And a name that you're not going to hear hardly ever, this Miles Purchase. But hey, who knows? Maybe it's someone that comes onto the scene.
Yeah, he had his moment. If you're going to do anything, this is the shot. I feel like Pat McAfee in particular always makes a joke like, hey, some of these guys are going to end up not making it to the NFL because they go through these challenges, and if they don't deliver, they don't deliver. Miles Purchase delivered.
He did deliver. And that's what the preseason's all about. People that, maybe we don't know the name, but they're going to make a name for themselves. They're going to make their place. That was a really solid play.
Yeah, Benny, what's your high-quality H2O?
I had to go this route. After watching that game, Chargers absolutely crushing the Lions.
Oh, they got dog-walked.
Yeah, it wasn't even a competition, it felt like. But I have to give mine to Trey Lance. Overall, Trey Lance where 2 passing touchdowns, 13 of 20, not terrible. Former number 3 overall pick, already on his 3rd team.
Yeah.
So
weird path through the NFL so far. Not really. Usually that Hall of Fame game's like these guys are just brand new kind of situation, I feel like.
Yeah, or guys that, hey, we're just trying to scrape and
we're just
finally make a team or do something.
I mean, Trey Lance, former 3rd round pick, coming in and just balling out.
Yeah.
That was good to see.
Yeah, it was very good to see. And Jim Harbaugh just cheering him up on the sideline, getting right into it. You know, he was loving it.
Hey, that's Jim Harbaugh football for sure.
Exactly. So, could it revive his career? I don't know, but I'm hoping for that. That's some high-quality H2O there from my guy Trey Lance.
Yeah, I'd love to see it. Love to see it.
Love to see the bounce back. That's what I'm all here for. But obviously, I'm excited to see what we keep on getting into once it's preseason, regular season. We're going to have some nice high-quality plays we get throughout.
We're going to have plenty to look at. I mean, like I said, the Hall of Fame game, it is what it is. I mean, does it matter?
No.
Should it stay?
Yeah.
Should we keep the? I mean, it's better to have football earlier rather than later, in my opinion.
And it was a great weekend. Yeah. Antonio Gates going into the Hall of Fame, Jared Allen going in, like players that I started growing up were in their peak, in their prime,
and they were having a good time. Did you see? I'm pretty sure it was Jared Allen that ripped his pants during his ceremony.
Really?
Yeah, he was partying pretty hard, pretty excited.
That's
dropped
awesome.
Down into a squat and just right down the seam.
Man,
full on rip.
What a memorable moment for your Hall of Fame induction.
Yeah, just enjoying the most out of his moment.
That's awesome. I love that. Well, let's get a little bit into some pop takes.
Pop takes coming up.
So, first and foremost, I want to get your thoughts on, we talked a little bit about the Hall of Fame game, but one thing I'm curious about from you is a little bit about Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh is, I will say this, I love the Harbaugh brothers.
Oh, 100%.
As coaches, everything that comes out, especially from Jim Harbaugh, ever since he left college football, came back to the NFL, everything I see, the love affair he has with Justin Herbert, just always hyping up the guys. He's out there working out. I don't know, how old is Jim Harbaugh?
I don't know. He's got to be in his 50s?
He's up there, and he just
almost 60.
Out there grinding, right?
All the time.
He's lifting, he's working out with the boys. He is he's like the epitome of the coach that I have in my mind. Like the great coaches that I did have in high school is like, they were trying to be like a Jim Harbaugh. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, he's 2 years now, or this is going to be his 2nd year in the NFL. Jim Harbaugh is going to get a Super Bowl.
Ooh, all right.
That is my pop take on Jim Harbaugh. He's going to do it. I think Justin Herbert, is he the QB combo with Jim Harbaugh to make that happen? I don't know. But Jim Harbaugh in the NFL, he just seems to have everything that's needed from a coach to get that Super Bowl.
He was pretty dang close. He took Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
To only be beat out by his brother.
And then I'm pretty sure he was there as OC with the Raiders as well.
So, he has it. He knows what it takes.
He knows the ingredients.
But before I say he's going to win a Super Bowl, I got to know that he's going to beat Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes in that division.
Yeah, tough. That's great. Great point. He's got a tough road.
Yeah, that's hard. And until we see something different from Patrick Mahomes, they are perennial, get to the end type team. We're going to get to the, 7 straight AFC Championship games for the Chiefs?
Yeah.
It's unreal.
Generational.
But if there's a guy that I'm rooting for, it's the guy who's got it better than us?
Nobody.
That's right. You gotta cheer for that guy.
Oh, he's the best.
That's the kind of optimism I love.
He's probably one of my most favorite parts of the training camps that have started. The clips of Harbaugh coming out are just
Have you seen the where he's standing behind the curtain and he just is looking at the eyes of Herbert and he's telling the receiver behind his back which way to go?
Peeking out. Yeah, it's the best. He's the best.
But as a former quarterback, he can be a quarterback whisperer. So who knows? Maybe he's got the rhyme to the reason.
To that same point, I think that gives a lot of opportunity. Maybe that's what Herbert needs. You know what I mean? To take his game to the next level. It's not like Herbert's a bad QB. A lot of people have him up there in the top 10 conversations. Mm-hmm. And maybe Harbaugh with a little time, getting the right ingredients, building his team that's going to be hard-nosed like that Michigan team was.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that just comes
the
together.
Steelers.
The sign Steelers. Oh, maybe that's how he's going to do it. He'll pull a little Bill Belichick.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Pull a page from his book with the old Patriots.
Yeah. I mean, it's hard to, see past the 6 Super Bowl rings that Bill's got on his fingers. But no, I think that's fair. I think that was a good hot take, a good pop take for you to start the season. A little bit of Jim Harbaugh winning a Super Bowl. Maybe not this year.
So let me be clear. It will not be this year.
Chargers.
Yeah, I do think Jim Harbaugh, this time around in the Super Bowl or in the NFL, he's gonna reach that mountain.
All right, I like that. I like a little long-term future bet.
Now, here's a question: does the brother do it with Baltimore?
Man,
some would say that they're closer than the Chargers.
1,000%.
Probably everybody would say.
Yeah, I think, I don't know if we're going to do an official Super Bowl pick or anything, but the Ravens flock might be up there for me.
Yeah, I mean, Ravens are tough. Have always been tough. The way they ended their season last year with that dropped ball.
Brutal.
It just...
On the frozen tundra there in Buffalo.
Gut-wrenching.
Yeah, that absolutely was terrible.
Yeah. They're going to be hungry. You better believe they're going to be hungry.
Yeah, Lamar's coming back. He could have won the MVP, but they're coming back for it.
Yeah.
I like that one. And also, so if we're talking about people that have it together, people that we're loving, what the heck is going on in Dallas with Jerry Jones?
Dude, I mean, go Birds. Let's just first say that as we dive into this Cowboys conversation. But Jerry Jones, did you see Dan Orlovsky go off on Jerry Jones' situation today?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they go off on it every day.
Every day, like, especially lately, right, with this whole Micah Parsons business. But, I mean, Dano's calling out, like, hey, this is personal at this point, but Micah is easily one of the top 3 defensive players in the NFL.
100%.
Easy.
Honestly, if we're just talking rushers of the passer, the guys who have that skill set just in their bag, Micah, TJ, and Miles.
Yeah.
As the top 3.
Those are the 3.
They're the best 3. You got
shout out Trey.
Yeah, you got Trey Hendrickson, who is the sack king. Shout out Trey. But you also have Max Crosby. Like, you've got great guys, right?
Yeah.
But if we're talking just pure talent, game wreckers, like the best 3 are those 3 guys.
Yeah. I don't know what Jerry Jones is doing, but if Micah leaves the Cowboys, they do this to themselves multiple times. The Dak Prescott deal is just atrocious because they waited and waited and waited, right? He has a $50 million cap hit or something like that this year.
And I mean, he gets paid $60 a year.
Yeah, which is more than Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Saquon combined on the Eagles for their cap hit. So Jerry Jones just does not play the game well in that regard lately, and Micah deserves to get paid, and I hope the Eagles pay him. And I hope we pull a little Saquon magic, and I hope we take Micah and just run with it. That's obviously...
So we're going to steal another Penn State player from a rival
and
bring him to the Eagles?
Why not? Why not the Eagles?
Man, I thought I was going to be the homer on this show, but I think you're going to be the homer.
No, a little bit.
Yeah, Micah come to the Patriots.
No, but any team that has cap space, I mean, we'd have to dive into that, but anybody's going to pay Micah. I don't know why Jerry Jones is messing around. Do you think Micah leaves?
No. I find it very hard to believe that they let him out the door, whether it's trading him or he eventually... Like in the NFL, not very many people that are that talented become free agents. Like Aaron Rodgers...
He's a keystone player.
Aaron Rodgers was just barely a free agent for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, because of the Jets, he got traded.
True.
So from the Jets to the Steelers, he was released, so he's a free agent. He can go anywhere. And Aaron Rodgers has been in the league for over 20 years. So at that point, if you're that talented as a player throughout your career, you should never hit free agency. You pay him early, because his number's only going up.
But they haven't. That's the crazy thing.
No, and that's Jerry Jones football.
Yeah, it is. And they're going to pay out the nose for him.
Oh, my word. His quotes are unreal. So, Micah, wish you luck, man. I hope you get paid. I think you're an incredible player. Just keep your options open for America's team, if you know what I mean. A little bit of what was released today, though.
Oh, can you imagine Micah under Vrabel? Oh my gosh.
That's a match made in heaven.
Yeah, that'd be...
If we're talking about two dogs.
That'd be insane.
Those two together. But the Browns' depth chart today at quarterback, what the heck do they got going? Because, shout out our former Utes, because Dylan Gabriel and Kenny Pickett are dealing with injuries right now, they released the depth chart where it's like, okay, we've got Joe Flacco.
I love Joe Flacco.
I know.
Let's not discount
Joey Flacco.
Old Joey Flacco.
No, he's fantastic. Former Raven,
faithful.
Super Bowl winner. Yeah, great player. Right after him, we've got Kenny Pickett, Dylan Gabriel, who they picked in the 3rd round, and then we have Shedeur Sanders at number 4, who they picked in the 5th round. But 2 and 3, Pickett and Gabriel are dealing with hamstring injuries, so we sign Tyler Huntley to the
Snoop.
Browns.
Yeah. Snoop coming to the Browns. Browns are collecting quarterbacks like infinity stones.
Yeah, they are. Hey, one more. Who's the 6th that they bring to the room?
I don't know. And I don't know if they're like the highest quality infinity stones, but they got them. They got quite the QB room.
Hey, they've got stones.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know if they've got infinity. They might got the Flintstones.
Yeah. They got old Bam Bam and Fred.
They've got something going on out there.
No, but I will say Shedeur in his little press briefings, because I mean we're University of Utah fans, so we love-hate relationship with the Sanders family.
Yeah.
They were really loud. Colorado, that whole brand, they came and hit college football scene with a lot of volume.
A little obnoxious.
Was not the biggest fan of Shedeur and the whole shtick in college football, but I have loved his pressers. Like to me, he seems like he's got the right idea about how he's approaching his entrance into the NFL. He doesn't seem like he's overly cocky or confident, but not disparaging himself either.
Yeah.
And I think that speaks volumes to what his potential is in the NFL. I'd be surprised if Shedeur didn't rise up that chart.
Yeah, I'd be surprised too. I mean, he grew up a professional. With Deion as your dad, one of the best football players to ever live. I mean, you're going to see how the business is done. One of my favorites is like, hey, they better not draft me. They're going to have to put me on layaway. I'm going to ask for so much money. I mean, he was a character, and he still is a character.
And he always will be. That is going to be part of the stick.
So I'm interested to see what happens, but now's the opportunity. You've got 2 quarterbacks ahead of you that are injured. Shedeur could rise up the ranks. I mean, now's the time. Get your reps. They're going to play in a game, which we'll talk about, but now's your opportunity to show people what you can do and that they shouldn't have passed on you from, hey, you're going to be a number 3 pick to 5th round.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of shot he gets if, with those 2 guys injured. I mean, Browns, I imagine, are not going to play Joey Flacco the entire time, so we're going to see in preseason probably Shedeur be able to get out there and do his thing. I know he's not getting a lot of first team reps in training camp right now.
Yeah.
But
you know what I was just thinking? They actually do have all 6. They have 6 quarterbacks. They got Deshaun Watson still on their team.
They do have Deshaun Watson. Holy smokes.
That guy has fallen into irrelevance quicker than like anyone I've ever seen.
I mean, maybe one of the worst deals in NFL history. I mean, great.
If he never plays for the Browns again, the worst deal.
Yeah.
Not even a question.
All-timer.
Oh, my word. Just all guaranteed money. There's like, we got to get him here somehow. We got to get players to Cleveland somehow.
And you just pay him out the nose and...
I mean, LeBron Jameses aren't just being born in Cleveland every single day. You know? I mean, you're not going to have a lot of people that are like, hey, I want to go back home.
Yeah. No, I mean, it is Cleveland at the end of the day. I mean,
shout out the Kelsey brothers, but they weren't trying to sign for Cleveland.
They don't live there now. Certainly.
Nope.
I mean...
Hey, all due respect to Cleveland, though. But yeah, Browns, I mean, they're not going to figure it out at all.
Doesn't seem like it. And I feel bad for that fan base. I do.
Yeah.
It's the worst feeling. And I think we can sympathize a little bit with this as Utah fans with QB problems and uncertainties and constant recycling of the same stinking problem. Because we had Cam Rising that was supposed to, I mean, granted, Cam Rising delivered. He took 2 Pac-12 championships. We had some great times riding the Cam Rising train. Well, I mean, last season, that was a big piece of just like, oh, will he or won't he? And I feel like the Browns are going to have to go through that this season where it's like, Flacco's playing. At the moment Flacco doesn't play well, the first game,
it's
like, who's up? Who's up?
Oh, yeah.
And Kenny Pickett, I mean, he came for the Eagles, so I wish Kenny Pickett all the luck.
And Super Bowl champ.
But that's a tough spot to be in as a fan.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I don't hope they turn it around, but I can sympathize with their fans a little bit.
Yeah, we can sympathize.
But outside of college football, we talk some of the main NFL things. We always will. But in the college football, something that came out today was the top 25. The coaches poll, right?
Yes.
First initial look at it. What are some of your main thoughts taking a look at that?
Well, let's go through it, Ben. Can you let's pull it up and actually look at it. So, I mean, just right out of the gate, the top 5 makes sense, right? You got Texas. The hype train for Texas is there. It's loud, and I think probably deserved.
Yeah,
to a good degree.
Yeah, definitely. Like, they could have been 1 or 2, right? I mean, you could put Ohio State at 1. They are the defending champs. Yeah, we lost, some key players,
pieces,
especially 2 powerhouse running backs.
Yeah,
which
run game, I think, can call it. I mean, complimentary football.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me. I think the biggest thing, there's a couple things that stand out to me. Number 1, 6 Big 12 teams in the top 25.
5 Big 12.
Oh, so we've got Arizona State,
Iowa State,
K-State, BYU, Texas Tech. Oh, that's right. Only 5.
We got 5 in the top 12.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. That's a lot of love for the Big 12 in the top 25.
Yeah, 1 out of 5. We'll take that.
Yeah.
20%. I think they're obviously towards the back half besides Arizona State. The other thing that stands out to me, Illinois at number 12 is, Illinois football. When am I ever going to talk about Illinois football?
Yeah, Illinois is one that I just don't think about ever.
Yeah, and guess what? That's probably not going to change.
No, I just don't.
I'll take that one to the bank.
I do not. They don't register. Illinois doesn't register for me.
No.
Better or worse. I think Big 12 being in those 5 spots is so interesting because last year Big 12 there was so much parity, there was so much opportunity to go one way or the other. And so I'm really excited to see, I mean, obviously coaches poll so early.
Yeah.
You're seeing that they respect brands that have sustained excellence. That's why Georgia is where they're at. Oregon and Alabama, Alabama did what it did. Oregon lost a lot of key components this last year, but they're respecting, I think, just the fact that it's been a program that's done it. But Big 12 is, I think, going to be a little bit of a mixed bag in success. So I'm anxious to see which of these teams rise because I think there's opportunity for that, and which ones are big disappointment.
Yeah, I think early on, some early risers. I think Texas Tech, it's kind of like they're either going to boom or bust, right? It's either going to be really, really, really good or everything that they've done, it's going straight down the tube. Just because they spent so much money on all these players. They bring in all these people via the transfer portal. So for me, Texas Tech is a team that could easily rise.
Yeah, I agree.
Could easily go up.
They spent a lot of money. I love ASU up there. I think ASU... Okay. I like ASU up there because I love Kenny Dillingham football.
He's great, and I'm just grateful I don't have to watch Cam Scadaboo run wild around everybody.
And that's the big piece, right? Can they replace that piece where Cam was really heart and soul of that team? They have Levitt, right? Their QB.
Yep. And Jordan Tyson is one of the 2 best receivers going into the draft, right? Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams from Ohio State and Alabama aren't draft eligible yet. But when we're talking draft eligible receivers, Jordan Tyson at Arizona State's really good.
And we are getting deep into Big 12 talk right now. But Levitt Tyson, that combo is going to be essential to ASU's success this year. and I just don't know if they can fully replace that Cam Scatterboo.
I mean, how
effect.
can you? That was an animal.
But to that point, as much as I don't want New York Giants to be great, I can't wait to watch Cam in the NFL.
I know, and hey, Utah boy, Jackson Dart.
Jackson Dart from Utah.
Yeah, he'll get up there.
I'm excited to see them do their thing.
Corner Canyon champion, Jackson Dart. Yeah, I'm excited to see it too. I mean, once they get to the NFL, I don't care where they came from. I'm excited to see like how they perform, as long as they're just not beating my teams. So that's all I care about. As long as they're not beating the Patriots, we're good. The thing that I was excited about, though, was the Utes actually did get some love. So the Utes aren't in the top 25.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. That's what I like. But we got 86 votes. So we were the first Big 12 team that missed the cut, basically. Yeah. So behind a couple of teams ahead of that, but Utah getting some love. I don't see any reason why we can't rise, especially, got to win right at the beginning. Stack up a few wins, maybe get into that top 25.
Well,
we'll see how they can do it.
I think the University of Utah is still going to get love because guess what? The defense was there last year. We just could not. We had the Cincinnati Bengal problem. We could not, but opposite. We had all the defense. Could not move the ball, and I think
Utah football.
We're getting votes. The Utes are getting votes purely because the defense is there. Coach Witt deserves that respect. But also, Devin Dampier's got that potential.
Oh, yeah. No, there's some studs around the team, which we'll talk about a few of them today. I'm excited to see. And, I mean, Whittingham deserves the respect as one of the best college football coaches. I think that's pretty unified across the country. He is stellar at what he does. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I mean, obviously, you don't love seeing BYU up there, but
yeah. And overall, not terribly surprised with the teams in the top 25.
No.
It's fun to see the coaches poll. It's fun to see where those guys who are in it day to day are putting their respect.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm excited to see how it all shakes out. But we were able to send out in the group chat a few questions to Pop, weren't we?
Yeah, we did. We got some Pop questions and answers today. So
some live analysis.
We told him we're going to talk Big 12 today. That's going to be kind of one of our main call your shots. What is going to go down in the Big 12 this season? And so we asked Dad what he thinks of the Big 12 and what Utah, how they're going to fare in the Big 12 this year under a new OC with Devin Dampier and having the best offensive line in college football.
I love that take out of you. Absolutely love that.
Yeah.
So I thought it was interesting. I mean, he had a decent projection. Better than 5-7 from last year.
Dad is pragmatic.
Very pragmatic. Hey, the Utes are going to go 8-4. Is what Dad says.
Yeah.
So the Pop comes out 8-4. We're going to lose to. Said we're going to lose to both Kansas teams, and Kansas State.
Don't love that.
Not my favorite thing. Who were the other two said we would lose to?
ASU and Texas Tech, which are both home games.
Oh yeah, we don't.
We cannot lose at right. We don't really lose at Rice Eccles historically.
Historically, no. I mean, that is a great place to play. It's where they really. I mean, they show up. They stand up. They're loud. Fans love it. We're all engaged. Utah football, that is Utah and BYU. They are the teams in the state of Utah. Obviously, the Jazz, but I mean, we get rowdy for our college football teams.
I have not been to an SEC game.
Correct.
I've not been into some of these other venues that tout their football culture. But I mean, we went to the Arizona game last year, and my ears were ringing for 2 days.
Yeah,
and we lost that game.
Yeah, when the momentum was starting to shift just a little bit, everyone
which was
really.
I feel like a constant story for Utah Utes is they were always in it to give enough hope. But I mean, I lost my voice, my ears were ringing. It was so loud.
Yeah, it was like your heart's halfway out, and then you feel it start to pump again. You're like, okay, we have a shot, and then they just rip it right back out again.
So I'm excited to see that environment with a team that hopefully can get back to moving the ball. Saw Coach Witt talking about some RPO football.
Oh, yeah.
Do some movement, some fancy play, which we didn't see any of that last year.
No. I think it's going to be great. And we've got some talented players on the offense. You're going to miss some of the face of like Brant Keithy. You're going to miss some of those guys. But decent prediction out of Pop.
I mean, he picked. I think he picked some of the. I would say 3 of the probably one of the toughest teams in the Big 12.
Oh yeah, 100%. So
Kansas State, ASU, Texas Tech, I think are going to be they're going to be in the dogfight.
And if we really want any chance of like getting to a Big 12 championship game, we've got to swing 2 of those games for sure in our direction. Can't afford to lose more than 2. But his pick, I mean, to your point, if we're talking about the top Big 12 teams, his pick to win the Big 12 championship, little ASU. Sun Devils.
Which that would be. I mean, the back-to-back is tough.
It is tough.
There's a reason why. You don't see repeats often.
Yeah,
it's hard to keep the mesh, especially in today's NIL transfer portal market. It's so hard to keep something cohesive. But at the same point, maybe it's a little easier to backfill, and maybe ASU keeps the thing rolling.
That's true. I mean, great showing in the playoff. Good brand recognition. Like, hey, look what we did. Look what we're building.
They got
great
leverage.
Young coach. No, I mean it makes sense. It's not a bad pick by any means. Yeah, I think we're gonna talk a little bit from Pop a little bit about his. He likes the repeat theme.
He does like the repeat because he made another pick, transitioning a little bit out of college football.
Mm-hmm.
Dad picked his Super Bowl prediction.
Yeah, we want to get him right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Hey, no football been played besides the Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, which is
doesn't
what
matter.
It is.
Who is going to win the Super Bowl?
So we're going to just put that on the record. He is picking the Birds, baby. Birds all the way. They go back to back.
Yeah, I was very disappointed when I read that one.
Oh, he's a smart guy.
It's not a bad team to follow or like pick. Take your wagon too.
It's hard to
so you can't
say they're not gonna be in that fight.
I'm not gonna lie though. I hope great start on Pop takes for Pop to come out with these things. I hope he's wrong on every single one.
We hope he didn't nail it on his first takes.
Yeah,
except for me on the Super Bowl take. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, speaking for myself here on this side of the couch,
I think Dad's cooking with the Super Bowl take.
The Utes better not go 8-4.
No.
And I would love it if the ASU did not win the Big 12 championship. I would love it if the Eagles did not go back-to-back in the Super Bowl. But that's for another day. So
another day.
We'll
dive
Pop.
into it. But we're clocking it for Dad.
So the last quick question I have for you before I get into my quick sips.
Yeah.
A couple things to dive into for some of these preseason games coming up. Some quick things to think about. I know it's preseason, but before we dive into that, one of the things I had was listening to Joel Klatt. He was talking about his top 10 college football players going into this year. Number 9 on his list was Caden Proctor, the offensive lineman out of Alabama. 6'7", 366 pounds, I think he said. I mean,
monster human.
Absolute monster of a man. And a great offensive lineman, too. But we've got to show some love to some of our Utah players. Mentioned Devin Dampier already. Really excited to see that guy play at quarterback for the U. What about his right tackle? Our man, Spencer Fano, an incredible talent. Started left tackle as a freshman. Moved to right tackle, still dominated. Nothing different. And all of the NFL mock drafts, I mean, they're projecting him to be a top pick. Like, one of the top picks. Do you think that he can play himself into being the best offensive lineman in college football this year?
No, I think he has more than the opportunity to play himself into the best offensive lineman because he's going to have somebody that can also complement his play.
Yeah.
I think with Devin Dampier in the backfield, he's known to be an elusive QB. He did not have a line in New Mexico. He was running for his life and still was able to make some creation. What's the stat? You probably know off the top of your head. He threw for 2,500, rushed for 1,000. Only QB in college football to do that last year.
Like 2,700 and 1,100 about.
So if you have Spencer Fano playing at the caliber and level that he's playing at, but also the play generation behind it, that you have the highlight reel, you have the clips, you see the dynamic play that is going on, against some pretty stout defensive lines. Like ASU, they've got some heavy hitters coming on their defensive line. I think Spencer Fano.
Keanu Tanuvasa at BYU.
Yeah, Keanu, I mean, left our line to go over and play at BYU.
So there's some good D linemen out there. We're gonna be
he's going to have some battle in the trenches. Big 12, I think, is going to be decided a lot in the trenches. And Spencer Fano is going to be an all-star and a top 10 pick in the draft. He is going to just reiterate and show why he deserves the love he's been getting.
Oh yeah, I agree. I think he's going to solidify it. I mean, anytime you've got 2 bookend tackles that will go in the first round next year, we're in a good spot that way. But love seeing like these Utah players get the praise and the shout out that they need, going into a season, prepping for the NFL. Absolutely love seeing that. But getting into the NFL preseason week 1, coming up this week, we're going to talk about a few games, right? But with these games, I'm going to go into my quick sips. Now, obviously in the preseason, there's not anything too crazy, right? Most starters probably aren't going to play. Some will, like Cincy. They're going to play.
Yep.
But there are there's some things of note that I think we should think about. So Eagles open up against Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah, boy. I'm going to be there live and in person.
Yeah, Zach at the link for the first time.
I mean, it is preseason, so but I can't wait.
But it's the experience.
It's the experience. I cannot wait to be in the link, to feel the energy.
In Philly.
First time back after an amazing Super Bowl run.
Yeah, that's huge.
I can't wait.
The energy's going to be there no matter what.
It's going to be awesome.
That's not a fan base that isn't going to show up.
Yeah, my wife, and let's be honest. I'm going to pre-fill the jug. That's going to be it next week for sure.
Yeah,
but my wife surprised me with those tickets. We're going to go celebrate the birthday in Philly, and I cannot wait. It's going to be absolutely right.
I may be just a little bit jealous. That is a stadium I'd love to see.
And not bad opportunity to see old Joe Burrow go cool. And the Jamar, I mean, you said since he's starting, we'll be able to see the connection.
That's what I'm saying. The report is that they will at least play.
I mean, what were the stats, Ben? What did Joe Burrow do last season?
So Joe Burrow, in a non-playoff effort, let's get that out of the gate right out of the way. He was the comeback player of the year, which I'm sure he would be fine not winning that award anymore.
Yeah.
Like, let's not go out at the beginning of the season and have to come back over and over again.
Right.
But he had 4,900 yards, 71% completion, 43 tutties, and 9 interceptions.
I mean, unbelievable.
Almost 5,000. I mean, insane numbers. Obviously, they had to do it to try and win any games because the defense was non-existent, yet they had the sack king on their team. Which, if Trey Hendrickson goes out there, I mean, there's no way he suits up. There has to be absolutely no way he suits up.
No, I don't see with the deal not being done. Like, I get that he went. He showed up.
He came up, but
the guy, I mean, call him a saint. He came back because he felt like he was keeping his talents and knowledge from younger players. Like, the guy,
fantastic
is just
guy.
A good dude, you know.
Absolutely love everything that Trey Hendrickson stands for, and I hope that he gets all the money he deserves. And I hope he gets out of the situation. To be honest with you, he may and he does want to be there, and he's built a home.
I think he's expressed that he wants to be there very much so, and it's just too bad that. And that's the only reason why I'm curious to see how this preseason goes, because there's been a lot of noise around Cincy just not having the ball. You know what I mean? Like granted, they're professionals.
Yeah.
They're not going to, it's part of the game. They're not going to let a contract dispute completely disrupt but you got to think that they're seeing how they're treating one of their star players. It's got to be there, right?
Yeah, it doesn't sit well. I mean, especially when you're paying all the other guys, and then it's like, our sack king?
Yeah.
The guy who holds the crown isn't getting his money?
Yeah.
You're just waiting too long. I mean, it's a business, and I'm sure they must have some idea of what they're doing, but
he came in. He's ended his holdout.
So he must know. Yeah, he must know something might be coming.
That sounds like a motivated person to get the deal done.
I agree. That'll be an interesting game. I'm excited to hear first-hand report of how it goes. First NFL game in person.
Yeah, never have been in an NFL stadium.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be
sweet.
it's gonna be awesome.
You're gonna absolutely love it. Next game of note just happens to be my team. So a little Commanders Patriots action. Jaden Daniels versus Drake May, the second and third picks in the NFL draft last year, had 2 different seasons. Jaden Daniels started from day one, stellar offensive season, offensive rookie of the year. They made it to the playoffs, won a playoff game. Won 2 playoff games.
Yeah, they made it to the NFC Championship.
Like, killer season. They did absolutely awesome. Drake May didn't start the season. Talk about no O-line.
Yeah, running.
Patriots had no O-line, but really came into his own. I think that taking maybe the unbiased hat off. Like, he is the guy. He's the guy that we need to have.
I think Drake May's got legs to do what he needs to do.
Yeah, he's got legs. He's got the foundation to be a great quarterback. And we put some more weapons around him, so I'm excited to see what he can do with the team.
And shouting out Vrabel again. I think
exactly
under Vrabel,
Commander-in-Chief,
the leader of that team now, you better believe he's going to have the trenches locked down.
Oh, absolutely. I mean? Yeah, it should be a lot better. Will Campbell, he's going to die for his quarterback.
Yeah.
Will Campbell's a dog.
100%.
So, we nailed that pick. So, I'm excited to see that one. A couple others. MVP Josh Allen. Is he going to start a repeat year? He's not going to play. I highly doubt that.
I'd be surprised if we saw... I mean, maybe... I don't know. Do they get... They don't play every preseason game for sure, but do they want to get the little cobwebs? They want to shake and bake for one drive, one quarter?
I mean, honestly, them against the Giants, if you threw Josh Allen against the Giants, he would go 8 for 8 for 70 yards, score a tutty, with, like, just sleepwalking against that Giants defense.
Yeah.
I have no doubt that he
Giants
can get
defense, it done. But to that point, yeah, MVP Josh Allen may not play, but we will for sure see the Jackson Dart Scatterbo connection.
Oh, yeah, and I am excited to see that.
I cannot wait for that.
But what's crazy, that I am bagging on the Giants, right? And, you know, they're typically not very great. But their D-line, they have Abdul Carter on one side.
Yep.
They have Kayvon Thibodeau on the other side. You've got Dexter Lawrence in the middle. I mean, absolute monsters across the board. An amazing defensive line. So, who knows? Maybe the Giants can be a little bit better. Russell Wilson's there.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
What would be his Giants call out? What do you think? Because that's a Bronco thing.
Yeah, he's not going to be the same. I mean, he wasn't the same.
He's like, all right, Broncos country, let's ride. But
what's the Giants version? I have no idea. That's a great question. I can't wait to see it. He's going to have one.
He has to.
That is
whatever marketing thing they come up with. Do you have a really good New York accent? You're my impersonation guy.
You know, I would probably offend the New York folks. I'd have to, like, there's that one classic, hey, I'm walking here.
That's what I was going to say. I was like, hey, come on, let's ride.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, let's ride the subway.
Russell Wilson pulling out the same phrase, but just in a New York accent.
Just New York.
Doesn't change a thing.
And I hope he butchers it like I did. That'd be incredible.
Yeah. He even calls it Broncos still. Just the accent.
Just the accent is different.
Yeah, that's all.
But a little fun fact. So, coach of the Bills, Sean McDermott, he is 9-5 against the NFC in preseason, winning 8 of their last 10. So, if you're a betting person out there, let's bet on the Bills getting a dub against the Giants in the preseason. Let's start out strong.
Yeah.
Now, one of my favorite people, though, to watch, Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers opening up against the Jaguars. Another situation that I don't know, the Steelers may play some starters. I don't know.
I feel like with how much they have changed
they
the fabric of their offense, they might just to kind of see at more of like a true game tempo. I mean, you're going to want to see, I mean, we've seen some highlights already in camp of the Aaron Rodgers, DK Metcalf connection.
Yep.
I feel like they're going to want to get that at game speed against not their own folks. In my brain, you do that, at least for a quarter. But did they do that with the Jets? Did Aaron play preseason with the Jets? I don't think so.
I mean, I don't think he did.
Right before he ran out and busted his Achilles in that opener.
I'll be honest with you, though. He's now 2 years removed, though, from the Achilles tear.
I think he'll be in good form.
I legitimately think, and this may be just the wishful thinking, because I hope he does play well, because I just like how he is all around. And not a lot of people do, but I love everything about him. I hope he goes out there and actually has a stellar season.
So you want success from the Enigma, Aaron Rodgers.
I do want some success from the Enigma. Because, I mean, the no-lookers, just the way that he operates, I mean, that's talent personified. Like, that is what I want to watch.
Outside looking in, I feel like Steelers made some good moves with Aaron Rodgers, with the DK Metcalf. That's some senior talents. I mean, they know what they're doing. They can go in there and hit the ground running.
And TJ got paid.
TJ got paid. I mean, dog.
He's unreal.
I love watching TJ.
So, from a fan's perspective, real quick on the NFL, if I'm watching every player last season, like over the past few years, I've gotten really, really into the NFL. Like, I've watched at least a part of every single game.
Yeah, we
watch
a lot of football.
May not be a good thing to claim. My wife doesn't love that, but
she supports the podcast, so she must.
That's
not
true.
hate
So
it,
now I think she'll be all right with it.
Yeah.
But the number one player that to me that is the ultimate game wrecker is TJ Watt. There is not a moment in time where I don't think he's not going to do something on the field, which is crazy.
They're constantly. You scheme against
him,
TJ.
Yeah, and then the other guys eat. Like, it's a great defense. So I'm excited to see what happens there in Pittsburgh. Love Mike Tomlin. So I'm really pulling for them to have some success.
And it was great peeking behind the curtain last season in Hard Knocks, being able to see what they're doing. I like that. I mean, they're obviously led well. Iconic brand for the NFL.
100%.
It would be cool to see as Aaron Rodgers. I mean, it's his last season. This is going to be his sweetheart tour. This is going to be him selling off into the sunset after this one.
Hopefully they win some.
So it would be nice just from that standpoint. I don't want them to do too good, but I want them to do something.
Yeah, no, me too. I mean, I hope for the best there. And the last one, though, and I mean, we were talking all Steelers, but Travis Hunter.
Yeah, we didn't even talk
and the
Travis
Jaguars.
Hunter. We're going to see.
I hope he plays.
Is it at Pitt?
Oh, I don't know.
We gotta look that up, because if it's in Duval.
If he opens up, hey, Liam Cohen gets out there, he's like...
I hope that is the video they play at the start of every game.
Man, they should just get him out there, and he's like,
Duval.
Man, his head movement, he was feeling it,
He was, and all the power to it. He is in on the Travis Hunter train. I think he believes in him 100% and wants to give him the shot. I think you mentioned that he is listed as starting receiver, backup CB.
Correct.
But I think Liam Cohen is all in on Travis playing both ways, and so I think we will see that.
This just coming in. It is in Duval.
Heck yeah. I love that. I mean, the Travis Hunter debut, again, that's coming from the Big 12, that whole Colorado. They did was just electric.
Utah.
Yeah, it was electric.
He's unreal.
He's a freak athlete, unbelievable talent. Again, I think has a good head on his shoulders.
Yeah, sharp.
And so with Liam Cohen and the Jaguars organization buying into wanting him to be successful in what he wants to do, I'm excited to see how that plays out.
Yeah, and I think the Browns may regret. I mean, the Browns got a solid player still at pick number 5, but not trading back and not taking Travis Hunter. We'll see how that turns out in the long run. But it's going to be exciting. The last one, the 49ers Broncos. This one had probably the best fun fact. They've played each other the most in the preseason ever since 1968. Denver owns the series 21-15 because they played 36 times.
Okay.
We are digging into the barrel when we're talking about some quick sifts here for the preseason.
We're not in it yet.
Yeah,
we're not in deep yet.
We're just warming up. This is the way, like, hey, let's get it out. Let's see how it flows.
We're just getting started.
Yeah.
We're just a little kindling, a little fire.
But outside, I hope that the 49ers beat the Broncos. I do not like that team.
Yeah, I don't think we'll see this at all, but McCaffrey.
Oh, and I hope he's healthy.
DMC, baby.
Love watching that guy play football.
The training camp footage is everything you want to see.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's looking good.
He looks great. And I hope and pray football's better when Christian McCaffrey is lining up in the backfield, lining up to
when he's throwing passes.
going wide receiver line. Wherever he's lining up, it's a good day for football when Christian McCaffrey's on the field.
One of the best running back route runners. I mean, he's amazing what he does. So
yeah, he's electric.
I'm excited for that.
We'll see Bo Nix. I was really impressed with what Bo Nix did this last season with the Broncos.
A lot of Utes on the Broncos, though, too.
A lot of Utes. It's
Jonah Ellis, Caleb Lohner. Got some
Caleb
Garrett Bowles.
Yep.
So we got a few Utes over there on the Broncos, so we got to show them some love. Definitely want them to do well.
And they were really kind of figuring their stuff out last season. I think Denver could be very interesting this year.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, yeah, they made the playoffs, did well. They could make some noise. So I'm excited to see. To end the episode, a little bit of call your shot.
Let's call some shots. We've talked a lot of details. Let's just call some shots.
A lot of details today. Okay, first and foremost, a little rapid fire, but Big 12. First, I want to hear on the Utah schedule, what is going to be the record for the Utes?
Let's see.
In your eyes.
I should have thought harder about this through the day today, but just when I'm looking at it, and you already said, I can't be too much of like, hey, I am a Ute fan, here's my bias. But I think Utah has everything it needs to potentially go and be an 11-1 team in the conference championship. I think with that defense and how many close one-loss games or one-score loss games or like fourth quarters that we were in it last year, if I just kept telling myself we could just move the freaking ball.
Which might be the difference.
Which I think that could be all the difference. The defense, sure, maybe lost some pieces, but I think under Scally is still going to be tough and dominant. The question is, what's the loss? Who is that loss? Because we have some. Baylor could be tough. They were really coming on strong. We're going to play in Baylor.
A little Waco, Texas action.
Oh, Waco.
I mean, at Kansas to end the season.
At Kansas late in the season, that can be tough. I mean, obviously you're banged up. When you get into those late season games. The way that this season fell out, though, like we don't have a lot of. I mean, it's nice. The buys fell well. You don't have, to my knowledge, I don't think you have back-to-back road games, do you?
It doesn't look like it.
I don't think so.
Nope.
So, like, we have a very favorable fall, and the fact that we get Texas Tech and ASU, which I think would be my picks for the scariest opponents.
At home.
We have them at home.
That does help. Honestly, that's the thing that I'm nervous about. I mean, BYU is obviously going to be a tough matchup, too.
There's just so much, and we are at BYU. That's going to be a tough battle. It always is.
Especially if they're playing well.
Yeah, it always is.
That could be a big swing of the Big 12. If we're wishful thinking that BYU's up there, Utah's up there, they're both winning games, and that game could be a game of undefeateds.
It could be.
If that happens, best thing that could happen for Utah sports.
So I threw mine out there, Benny.
Yeah, so
that's your
official prediction.
I'm living in a world where I think that it could be a reality for the Utes.
I think that I'm going to split you and Pop. So I really want to say 10-2.
Okay.
But I'm leaning more 9-3.
Okay. Who's your losses? Who are you picking?
I think that we're going to go into the Texas Tech game undefeated. I think we're going to beat UCLA, beat Cal Poly, beat Wyoming. I think Texas Tech could be a loss. I think that could be our first loss.
You think that's just the early season, still working out the cobwebs?
That's what I think. And then, that's going to be UCLA is a great opponent. But I think, first Big 12 game for a lot of these. Devin Dampier, Texas Tech. Good thing it's at home. That is a good thing.
That'll
but
help.
That could be a loss. Arizona State could be a loss. Maybe Kansas State. You know what? Scrap it. 10-2.
10-2.
2 losses throughout the season. Hopefully we can get to that Big 12 championship game. That would be amazing.
I mean, if it's anything like last year, it's going to be if we're 10-2, even at 11-1.
I mean, 11-1, you're in it for sure.
You're in it for sure, but at 10-2, it's going to come down to tiebreakers.
Because there could be a couple teams.
I think there's going to be some teams that are scrapping in that fight.
Or it could be just like those old Pac-12 days where all of our teams that are in the Big 12
you just self-devour.
Yeah, self-devour each other all conference
season.
Okay.
That's some big take. We're riding pretty high.
Yeah, I mean,
with our hopes, but that's just how it goes.
Us being homers a little bit, I'm very hopeful, but there's a lot of good signs. Landon Barton in the middle of the defense, Teo Johnson, Smith Snowden. We've got defensive line. Logan Fano's healthy. He's ready to come at the quarterback. We've got Devin Dampier. 2 bookend left and right tackles in Caleb Lomu, Spencer Fano. Wayshawn Parker. He was the WAC player, or the freshman of the year, I should say, last year as a running back. Incredible. Over 700 yards, wasn't even just the bell cow. So, great players. Wide receivers, I'm questioning. We'll see how that turns out.
And I feel like they've brought in a lot of talent. We just don't know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
There's a good chunk of the Utah offense that is just unproven, and I mean, I'm hoping we find out real quick.
I hope so too. So I'm excited to see what happens. What are your thoughts on? Should we do our NFL prediction of what the Patriots and the Eagles are gonna?
Let's sit on that one.
I agree. I say we sit on.
One. We're gonna sit on.
I want to see a little preseason. Yeah. With college football, there's preseason, but every game matters.
Every game counts.
So let's actually see a little bit of preseason. Pick NFL, but rapid fire picks. We are gonna keep our record
on how
when it comes to game weekly picks, and I think we should pick every game moving forward in the regular season. But in this preseason, we highlighted a few games, 5 of them. Eagles, Bengals, who you got?
Eagles, Bengals, for the sake of the fact that I'm going to be there. I mean, it doesn't make me feel good that they're going to start Joe Cool and be running. I mean, that does not bode well, especially if Eagles are playing more so their acquired talent, figuring out some things. But I'm going to go Eagles in a close one. I think it's going to be very tight.
And you know what? For you, your first game ever at the Link, preseason or not, I want the Eagles to win.
Yeah, I have to go Eagles. Bengals are favored at -3.5 right now, but
Eagles are gonna pull it out.
I'm gonna go with Eagles.
I mean, Sirianni's gonna have the boys running wild.
And again in the Link.
Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be
running off the Super Bowl high still.
Yeah, it's
repeat train.
The energy's gonna be there now, and you want to start off. Even in preseason, you want to start off hitting.
Yeah, you want to start off with a win.
I know it's like bad football, you're working things out, but you want to get going if you're coming off of a Super Bowl win.
Work out all the kinks, right?
Yep. Commanders, Patriots.
Yeah. You know what? Last year, Commanders beat the Patriots in the preseason. And this is my first Patriots prediction on the pod. Give me the Patriots, baby. We're getting a dub.
Yeah, I think
we're bringing it home.
I think in a world where you had Jaden Daniels and Terry playing this early in the season, I would go Commanders, but I don't think we're going to see a whole lot of them doing anything, especially with the nightmare that is the Terry McLaurin.
Yeah, potentially. It's way more likely he gets
trade
traded.
Dispute right now that's going on. Pretty sure he walked out of camp today.
Hopefully they get that
so
done.
I'm going to go Patriots, and Vrabes gets a W to kick off the season.
That's a good omen. If Vrabes opens up on a win, we're looking good.
Yeah.
Okay, Bills Giants.
The red and blue game.
Yeah, red and blue game. New York.
I'm gonna go Giants. I think you're gonna see Dart and Scatterbo kind of get going, do their thing. Bills, I think, are gonna be playing real conservative football. Yeah, they're not gonna be doing a whole lot.
Yeah, they don't need to worry too much. You know, the Bills are gonna get the dub.
Okay,
I'll go against you on that one for the first time.
We should.
Okay. Steelers Jaguars.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
Here we go. Steelers.
Here we go.
We're going to the Super Bowl in Duval.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's where it's gonna start. No, I'm gonna pick the Jaguars.
Jags, okay.
I think Liam Cohen, he's gonna be hot in the preseason, or everyone's gonna be like, "Are the Jaguars legit?"
Be a little wonderkin situation,
and then they're just gonna suck.
Oh,
that's gonna be my
brutal.
Okay.
Broncos, Niners. Yeah. What did you say? Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos own this series. 2015 in the preseason.
Niners aren't gonna. They're not gonna be rocking Brock. They're not gonna be rocking CMC.
Sean Payton against Kyle Shanahan. Coaching matchup.
I think Broncos are gonna keep their streak.
I'm with you on this one. I'm going Broncos. There's a lot of young Utes on that Broncos team. I hope they ball out all across the NFL, but specifically the Broncos. Really want them to do well. That's good. I think we're gonna do well calling our shot this year.
There's our picks. We'll see how we do. Obviously, there's way more preseason football. It's gonna be absolutely stacked Saturday,
I'm
Sunday.
excited.
Even there's some stuff Friday, I believe.
I think so. Yeah.
Obviously, Eagles play Thursday, so I mean it's gonna be.
All
We're
weekend.
gonna have football.
I know.
We're gonna have so much football. We're so back.
Oh man, I love it.
Can't believe it. And this, Ben. This is first official. We did our intro, but this is our first official football talk WaterBros podcast.
There's some great analysis in there. You know what I was thinking though too, just barely. I don't know if me and you are like the offensive. We should be giving offensive linemen analysis. The two of us.
Yeah, obviously that is what I was built to play.
We in this Hanson family were not built as 6'7", 366-pound men.
But I can appreciate a dude that was.
Man, I can appreciate the O-line. I can appreciate
the heck out of a trench, man.
Man, what a first episode. Absolutely love it. I say it's only going to be up from here.
Yeah,
we're
only up
getting
from
into
here.
real
We're
football.
back into football.
We're back, baby.
We're all the way back. And I hope that everyone comes and stays with us on the bench. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We have absolutely loved talking in it, getting into it today between college football, Big 12. We stayed pretty home today with Utah Ute talk, a lot of Eagle talk, a lot of Patriots talk, but it is only the beginning. Ben, what do you have to say to people before we sign out?
No, honestly, all I got to say, stay on the bench with us. Stay on for the ride. Stay hydrated. See you next week.
Hey, we'll see you next week. Follow us wherever you get your podcasts.
And we out.